Yeah, so I was talking to a dude at work, and I was explaining LLCs and stuff like that. I'm running a company. I was talking about how I had written a book on prepping, and my book on prepping mentions some of the strongest currencies beyond the US dollar, which is the strongest currency in the world at the moment. How to use LLCs as a way to not only build a prepping business, but basically prep for free. I mean, think about it. If you have a limited liability company, and the limited liability company puts all of your, your straw man, as it were, on paper, and you have your prepping business based on that, you basically get your prepping equipment for free because you can write off building a bug out bag as part of an advertisement. It's an advertising cost. Yeah, I got this bug out bag and I got this stuff in it, or I got that stuff in it, and it's all stuff you sell because you need to advertise your company and talk to and deal with other preppers and maybe even cross-train a little bit. You use 3 LLCs, a holding company, a management company, and the business itself. Now, the holding company owns all your equipment so that way it's protected. If something happens to the business for whatever reason, you get sued or there's some sort of liability or whatever, you know what? The fucking business can go down, but you still own all the equipment you used to start up another business. The management company, of course, manages both the holding company and the business and is paid by those. So you're paying yourself to run your own business, and you pay a little bit more out in taxes in a way. But at the same time, you can use it. Now, your holding company, you can use your holding company, and not only because the holding company's purpose is to make money, of course, to buy property and lease that property. Now, you don't have to mention what type of property you're talking about. There's this thing called real property, which is real estate, and you have, retail and all this other stuff. So, if the whole point of view is to have a business, and that business requires laptop computers, cell phones, a vehicle, whatever, the holding company owns it all. You just lease it from the holding company. Since you're basically leasing it from yourself, you get to set the price. And in doing this, you divide your money 4 different ways. Your personal income, which you have to collect a salary or a paycheck from those the LLCs, which are in fact businesses, for-profit businesses. And you can loan money to yourself and pay the interest back, which makes you more money. And you basically use the holding company kind of as a retirement check, I guess you would say, a retirement fund. You can always sell the equipment as the holding company, and if you're ever sued for whatever reason, a car accident, you didn't pay medical insurance bill, some of this other stupid shit that happens in today's world, those assets are safe. Your business is safe. And if the business is sued, that's safe. And the management company, there's a beauty behind the management company, because the management company is not just a way to divide profits so that you're dropping money off somewhere or splitting it up to pay less taxes. The management company is also a liability shield. If the business gets sued and it happens to be something that is a management deficit issue, manager's fault, you blame the management company. The business doesn't have to do anything as far as any of that other crap for fighting it in court, because it is obviously the management company's fault. And then whoever's suing you has to go back and resue the management company. But since it is the management company's fault and they've done damage to your business, you get to sue the management company. So there's that little sidebar nest egg. And while this may all seem, like you're having conversations with yourself and suffering from schizophrenia, it is how corporations and rich people protect their assets. And you can use this to prep, basically for pretty much free, and to protect your own assets in a similar manner, even though you're not rich.